Our math lesson for today is called place value. A place value is where you put your numbers. The ones or the tens. So far, that's as far as we have gone. Ones, tens, and someday 100s. Those are place values for numbers. Today, you're going to look at the pictures and fill in the blanks to count and make the place values out of how many in all. So the easiest way to, when you count pictures, is to circle 10. So we have 10, 10, 10, 10. We have 4 tens. 4 tens is 40. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the outside. That's not a group of 10, so we have to count 5 ones. So we go 41, 42, 43, 44, and 45. So we figured out the total number is 45. 45 equals, now what this is doing is we're writing the math sentences backwards. We're starting with the whole biggest number first and then breaking it up into tens and ones. So 45 equals 4 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10, 20, 30, 40. 4 tens. Now we don't put 40 tens because that'd be 400. It's just 4 groups of 10. And then we counted 5 on the outside. That's ones. 4 tens and 5 ones is 45. Let's try the necklaces with the beads together. So first of all, you'll see that each strand of beads is 10. And so we will count them by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And then we have to remember 70 in our mind. And we have to count the ones. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78 beads. That's our total number. So we write 78, right on the first line, equals how many tens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 tens. And how many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 ones. So 78 equals 7 tens and 8 ones. Now that's how you do the first page. And part of or all of the second page is also done that way. You're counting the tens. Start with the whole number first, the big number first. Break it into tens and ones. The next part is doing the same thing basically, except you're using rods and cubes. Every rod is equal to 10. You don't have to count them. You know that the rod is 10. And every little cube by itself is 1. And those you have to count. So first of all, we need to find how many in all. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. Okay, 69 is our whole number. And we remember with the rods, there were 6 tens, and with the cubes, there were 9 ones. So 69 equals 6 tens and 9 ones. Now we're going to write it in all numbers instead of using the words tens and ones. Now 6 tens now is when you can write 60. 6 tens is 60. Plus 9 ones equals 69. So the only thing different with this is you're going to count sometimes with words and sometimes just the number. Remember, if you have the word, you just put 6 tens. But if you need the number, it's 60. Now the last sheet are some little teddy bear review how many tens and how many ones in the tummy of the teddy bear? So you look at the number 43. 4 tens and 3 ones give you 43. So you practice putting it into the chart. And you do that with all of the remaining problems. All right, so that is your math for today. Now I'd like to show you the last page that we haven't done yet. And it's in the little packet that's called Plenty About Plants. So we're talking a lot about plants. And we've done a lot of these pages already. Now we're at the final one. And it is page 3, so it's right in the middle of the packet. It isn't the last page. Needs of plants. So these are the things that a plant needs to survive and grow and make its seeds. Plants need 4 things to live. Plants need water, they need light, they need soil. Plants also need air. Plants cannot live without these things. Now, direction A says, use a red crayon to circle the 4 things most plants need to grow. So I'm going to let you do that by yourself. That's A right there in the middle. Circle the words in red that a plant needs. Now, if you don't remember, you look up at the story that I just read to you. It tells you the 4 things they need. Now, direction B says, label each box with a different plant need. Then draw a picture that shows how the need can be met. All right, for instance, we know that plants need water. So we write water on this line, and you can find it in here and you can find it in here, how to spell water. Then you draw a picture of how you can give water to a plant. Maybe in a watering can, maybe rain, maybe a bucket, whatever works for you. Again, we can hear the clock dinging. That must mean I'm done with my directions.